It's time to start thinking about your taxes. They're due April 15th. That means you now have a little less than 4 months to file.
So what do you need to know before filing? To help answer that question, we are joined by Chris Fabian, Vice President of Tax Operations for AG Tax Service. Chris, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon.
Not a problem.
So busy season ahead. How are things looking right now?
Oh, they're ramping up, getting ready. People are coming in now like crazy, so we're ready to go.
What are some of the early deadlines that people need to know about? The big dates, of course, April 15th, but there are early, there are late, there are times where you can ask for an extension, all of those things. What are the key dates that people need to be aware of right now?
Sure. Well, the key dates really is when you should be getting your information. So they say all your W-2s and bank information should be out by January 31st. Then you have your stock accounts where your dividends, your sale of stocks, they have to February 15th to get those out, but they usually file for extensions to get them to you by the end of February, the middle of March.
Of course, yeah. Pushing back.
Lots of fun. Then corporations or partnerships have to March 15th to have their returns done. They can file an extension that gives them then till September 15th. Then individuals have to April 15th to get their returns done. Then they can get a 6-month extension till October 15th.
I have heard of some people who already filed their taxes, but many people, they wait until the very last minute. Why do you think that is? Why do you think it's better to, maybe get ahead of the game?
Well, I would rather, most people who wait think they owe money. So they're, well, why should I give the government any money sooner than I have to? Well, I would like to know how much I owe and how to budget so I can get it paid by April 15th. Because if you don't pay it by the 15th, they're going to add interest and penalties to it. So I'd rather not be surprised and get it all done. But there are a lot of procrastinators out there. You'd be surprised how many returns we do throughout the whole year.
Sometimes people are procrastinating because they've never done it before. What about for first-time filers? What are some easy tips and tricks to just be mindful of as you maybe start filling out these forms for the first time?
Yeah, well, the IRS has changed the withholding tables, where before a single and zero used to give people a $1,000, $1,500 refund. Now, with the new withholding tables, they are lucky to get about $100. I've seen people claim single zero and end up owing money. And it's just because of the withholding table. The government wants to give people their money throughout the year instead of one lump sum, which is ideally what you want, but people still like getting that check for $1,000, $2,000, $5,000.
Sure do.
What are some things to look at that could actually save filers some money?
Energy improvements, new windows, doors, furnace, insulation, hot water tank, a metal roof. They could say they did just change the energy credit forms, so there's no more $500 lifetime. It's now windows are up to $600 a year. Doors are up to $500 a year. So if you plan it right, do a couple windows this year, do a couple windows next year, and you can spread out that $600 and recoup a lot of that cost. So that is a big change, is the energy credit. Electric vehicle credits have changed. So you got to be, there are very limited e-cars that do qualify. So you got to be careful. It's not an automatic. But if you do lease an e-car, you could actually turn that credit into the dealership and get a reduction in your cost of your car. So, I mean, that's a nice little benefit right there.
It all kind of adds up to be significant. You obviously are from a business whose business is preparing taxes for people in EG Tax. There are HR Block. There are so many of them out there. I keep going back to this. Maybe this is a first-time filer or something like that, where people are trying to wade through mountains of information, or maybe going to an EG Tax Service or an HR Block or something like that. If you are finding difficulties, there are services out there. I guess what I'm trying to get you to say is we don't want people to just ignore this. This is not something you can turn your back on. If you need professional help, you need professional help, but you have to take steps, right?
Right. We would love everybody to come to us, but use somebody who knows what they're doing. Like, I don't know plumbing. I would never attempt to change a pipe in my house. There's no way. But get somebody who knows what they're doing, not your neighbor over the fence, because there's little like the energy credit. You may not know about that. There's a retirement savings credit. If you put money in a 401k and you're lower income, you get a credit for that to help reduce your taxes. So these free softwares, you might think, hey, I can do it, it's free, but you could actually end up costing yourself money.
Chris, before we let you go, are there any, common misconceptions, common questions that people have that maybe you could let our viewers know?
Well, taxes are an ongoing change. So you got to stay informed. There is a new change in New York State child care credit this year. Children from 0 to 3 now qualify. Last year and prior years, it was starting at 4. So that's an extra $330 for people with children between those ages. They're looking to change the federal child tax credit to make more refundable. But there's also other changes, like if you're a partnership or a LLC, an S Corp, there's a new thing out there called a BOI, Beneficial Ownership Information Report. If you don't file this report, it's a $500 a day penalty, up to $10,000. I mean, these are landlords who just, you own one house, you're an LLC to protect your assets, you could get fined $10,000. So there are a lot of things out there you really got to pay attention. Just don't go cheap.
It is a great advice there. Thank you for doing that. We're going to leave it there. We are out of time. A lot of information that we have just given, that Chris has given us. So if you missed any point in this interview, it's going to be on our website, WIVB.com. Chris, thank you so much for being here. It's a lot. We may have you back over the next couple of months.
Anytime. Love it.
Thanks, Chris.